Yeah, I have a lot of fan art ideas that I want to work on. I also got like fan fiction I want to write. That's not just the frog bots. Which I'm excited to write frog bots tomorrow, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be able to write Blaze Shama. I don't know. I feel like because I don't watch a lot of Haven as much as I should, I don't know their personalities as much as I wish I did. And so for me, I feel almost like bad if I flanderize them or if I don't do good character writing, but I want to write more frog bots, you know what I mean? Like I want to give them a good story and something fun, you know? I guess this is like, let me get to my like whole like my whole like mental part with fan fiction, right? For me, fan fiction, I started writing it way back in the day. I started writing it originally for Kiki just because I wanted it to be like a gift for the community. You know what I mean? Because to me, coming from someone who had recently supported, you know, Hall Live and whatever, right? Wow, I just got absolutely demolished there. Ow. Someone who had recently supported like Hall Live and supported Ninja Sanjis and, you know, supported other big corpos, right? The idea of ever having like a VTuber or a content creator interact with you in any way, shape, or form is just so foreign. It never occurred to me that they would even look at it. You know what I mean? And obviously, I'm at the point now where like I don't support a lot of big corpos. You know, like at most I'll support little corpos, but I won't. You know, I'm not a huge Hololive fan anymore. You know. And so, you know, there is this kind of general accepted belief in my brain that at some point, you know, the person I'm writing about might read this, you know. Blaze has commented on some of my fanfiction. I mean, I know for a fact that Kiki read my stuff before she left, you know what I mean? And, you know, Amora has mentioned that she's read some of the fan fictions that people have read, you know. The idea is that people do read my stuff, you know, and a lot of streamers that I know have mentioned that they read my books, which, I mean, I'm writing books now, you know. It's, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. And so for me, in my brain, I tell myself that this is a gift to the person. This is something fun, you know, that they can enjoy, but I want to do right by them. I want to, you know, get they're gonna act similar to a way that they are as a person. They're going to, you know, you can look at what I wrote and be like, yes, this is, you know, this feels like something Zumi would do, you know. This is something that the Frog would do, you know what I mean? This is how Blaze would react, or, you know, at least a flanderization of her, you know what I mean? That went the wrong direction. But yeah. This is a way that they would act. This is how they would be, you know? And a part of me is just scared that I will mess that up, you know? That that they'll read this like this isn't like me at all. This just isn't me. You know, they've done wrong. And I don't want that. I want to me it almost feels like it would be sort of like a this is kind of dumb, but to me it almost feels like I'd be afraid to offend them, you know what I mean? I'd be afraid to offend the people I'm writing about because, you know, this isn't anything like me. What are you doing, you know? And I don't want that. I obviously, you know, if I'm writing about someone, it's a gift, you know? It's something that I'm doing because, you know, I want to do it right for them and their community, you know? And I mean, obviously, with anything artistic, it's coming from as well from this is what I want to do. You know, I want to write Yuri. You know what I mean? I want to write these cute stories. I wanted, you know, I wanted to write about, you know, Kiki and Mie going on a date. You know what I mean? Having a sleepover, all that fun stuff. These are things I wanted to write about, you know. It's not 100% selfless, you know, but I want to do right when I do these things. You know, when I sit down and write this stuff, I want it to be... I want it to be them, you know what I mean? I want it to feel like them. I don't know, it's a weird mentality, but it's the mentality I have with writing, and that is actually one of the reasons why I have difficulties writing fan fiction sometimes, even though I love it, is because I don't know if I don't feel like I know the person enough to write it well. Because there's a lot of people that I know, a lot of my friends, that they've expressed interest in, you know, me writing fan fiction about them. Hell, I have a draft of 2 Filipino VTubers on my Google Docs. I have one of Ei Tamagoki and one of Haru, you know, Harukatsu. I have stories you know, prepared. I'm so afraid of writing something that would offend them, you know what I mean? Or would be like, this isn't me, this isn't who I am. And so that's, you know, as sad as that sounds, you know, that's one of the reasons why I haven't written anything about them, you know? I thought that was a platform I could walk on. That was not. Sad day. And maybe over time, I slowly get over that feeling, you know? But until I do, it's just a feeling I have to deal with, that I just feel like, you know, I can't write them in characters. I won't write them at all. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Let's go. I survived. Can't make this jump. This jump is not easy out of the sky. There we go. Pick up this. But yeah, that's my mentality with writing. And so, like, I want to write more Haven stuff. I have great Haven ideas. It's just a part of me is afraid that, you know, I don't want to offend the girls, because I have a lot of great respect, you know. I have a lot of great respect for not just them, but so many content creators, so many VTubers. I have so much respect for them. And the idea that they'll probably see my work and they'll probably know me, and, you know, there's not a lot of fan fiction being written about them, it's kind of going to become... There's a sense of responsibility on my part to do right. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking. It's just silly little, you know, silly little fan fiction stuff, you know. I shouldn't worry about it. Move fast out of combat. That's actually a really good thing. I need that. My ad is about to start, friends. I have like 5 minutes. It'll start. Oops, I fell off. I wanted to pick up the item. I don't know. I'll get over this feeling at some point. At some point, I'll get over it, and it won't be so cringe. But, you know, till then, you gotta deal with my dumb brain. Am I already max level? Dang it. Okay, we're on hard difficulty now, which means